Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good night. Happy Friday, wherever you situate yourself in the world. Maybe you're Saturday. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? How was your week? I am just setting up now. I'm a little late to the game. How are you all? Beautiful to see you as usual. Hello, Alta. Hello, HS. How are you? Hello, Carrie. Hello, Caroline. How's everyone doing? Give me one moment. I am a little late. Running around. Hello, Gio. Hello, Gemma-Lee. How is everyone? How was your week? Happy Friday. You're stressed, HS? Okay, maybe, hopefully we can help and release the stress a little bit. Busy, yes, busy. Okay, well, I hope you're able to relax a little bit, that this is your end of the week, or at least the evening, you can relax. The weekly readings are something else. Ooh, they are on fire. I mean, the more we advance in these energies, in these transitional energies with the world changing, the stronger the energies are in these readings. They're very powerful. All right. How many? Let me just shuffle a few cards here while we're waiting for people to join in. Interesting, Caroline. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. Well, I remember that the first interview was much more either corporate or very structured, or they were very just felt very much more ruled, regulated, corporate, right? No room for creativity there, or no room for let's just say not warm and fuzzy. Oh, thank you, Kyle. Thank you for that. Now, before we get into anything, let me just first I want to say that maybe starting next week, we might go in alphabetical order. In other words, wherever you situate yourself, I did make lists, but I don't have them with me. It's probably A to H, three different groups, depending on, what your handle starts with. And it's your handle, not your name, right? So whatever your handle starts with, you will be in group 1, group 2, group 3. This is just to shorten the tower sessions, so they don't last 3 hours. But it's not even that. It's also to open up and allow other people to come in, and so other people can get tarot readings. And so it just gives it a little more flexibility. But that's not going to be this week. Probably next week. I'll send you a message through membership, and I'll just tell you. So there, depending on who you are and what your what your name starts with, you're probably in Group A, Group B, Group C. So you know where you situate yourself more or less. For anybody watching, welcome, welcome. This is our Friday night tarot session. If you're just stopping by and discovering this channel, this is a channel where we do tarot readings. Now, mostly during the week, we do weekly money and career tarot readings for each zodiac sign. So if that's something you're interested in, I start posting every Thursday with Leo, Cancer, and Friday, Scorpio. So those 3 are up right now. If you're just discovering this type of live, I do live tarot readings every Sunday at 12 noon, Monday and or Fridays at 7 p.m. You can all get a tarot reading if that's something you're interested in. You can even get a tarot reading this evening if there's room. All that I ask in exchange is that you join membership. You can click the join button down below right next to the Card Minds logo, or just right on top of the chat. I put the link membership. It's written membership here. You can click on that membership. It takes you to 3 tiers, $5, $10, $20 tiers monthly. And that gives you access to questions now, tarot readings now, right? So that's how you can get a tarot reading. It doesn't matter what tier you choose. If you choose less than $5, you can get pretty much 4 to 6 to 8 tarot readings per month for less than $5 if that's something you're interested in, but it also supports the channel. So so that's how it works here. I give the green light for everyone to ask their question at the same time, and the questions are 2-liners max. I know it's not 1-liner, it's not possible, but all in caps, so it's easy for me to get back to it if I need to. And with your zodiac sign, your sun sign, right? And that is it. That is how it works. So if anybody's interested in asking a question, we would love you to join membership and join the beautiful energy that the Card Minds members have here. They're pretty wonderful. And so that is that. That is how you can get a tarot reading if you're just discovering this channel or just stopping by. All right, then one more deck, and then we can start. Well, HS, I don't know the people that can come. I don't know your schedule, so it's hard for me to account everybody's schedule. I have no clue what your schedules are. So we're going to try to do that. I don't know what your schedules are. So I don't know who's available on Mondays, who's available on Fridays, who's available on Sundays. What I see is it's pretty much the same people every time. The pretty much same 10, 12 people every time, whether it's during the week or during the Sundays. So I figure since it's the same group of people, then that can, that are available, then I can put anybody at any day. And maybe that week, you're available on a Monday, and maybe that week you're available on a Sunday, or maybe it's going to shift, but I don't know. So this is also for me to not have 3-4 hour readings, and also for other people to be able to join in. Oh, thank you, Kyle. Thank you. So yes, that's what it's not this week, probably next week. I'll give you a heads up. I'll send you a message. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Because for me, it's pretty much the same people that get readings Monday, Friday, Sunday, pretty much on my list. So I'm figuring people are pretty much available during the weekend, and on Sundays. But I also see that on Sundays, and HS, thank you for saying that, because I also see that on Sundays, pretty much people ask the question and they go off and do their thing, which is completely normal, right? Not everybody can sit for and wait for 3 to 4 hours. So the energies are a little off because at the end there's like 1 or 2 people watching as I do the readings. That's what happened last week. And I get it. I get it. But like I said, it's the energies are there when you guys are there. Now, I'm not saying that everybody has to watch for 3 hours, 4 hours. Absolutely not. Everybody has lives. And it's hard to, to step back in right exactly on the right time when you're getting a reading. But last week, pretty much there was no one there. There were 2 people. So that's why I'm doing this as well. So this can allow other people to come in and join and, share their energies and be there in the chat. And, that's what I think I'm going to do. And we'll see where it goes. If it doesn't work that way and you guys don't like it, then we'll move things around again. Let's give it a try. And you let me know. And if you think it's not working or we're not going anywhere with that, then we'll shift things around. We're just trying things out here. Just trying things out, okay? All right. So, okay, Chess. Well, I don't know. I don't know what group is going to be what day, okay? So I don't know. All I know is that I'm doing 3 groups, pretty much 3 groups go through the alphabet. You know where you situate yourself approximately, right? And so, but I don't know what group is going to be what day, okay? All right, and then let's try it out, and we'll figure it out along the way, right? And you let me know, guys, if you're not liking it or it's not working for you, or if you're like 50% of you can't make it anymore, then we'll move things around again. Okay, so remember, guys, that all questions in caps. I'm sure you're at your keyboards right now. I'm sure you already have your questions ready to go. Now, again, just saying this, just saying, wait for the flags before sending your question. Wait for the flags. And it is much better if you are there for your reading. It just flows better. And again, like I say, that's just me. Every tarot reader is different. All right, go for it, guys. But for me, it does work better. Okay, what do we have here? All right, Amber K, I see you. Amber K, please put your question, and thank you so much for the super chat, but please put your question just not in a super chat, right? Kyle 2085, if you're interested in getting an interview, you can click on the join button down below or on the top of the chat, join membership, and that will give you access to a reading, okay? All right. Here we go. I'm going to do Amber K, for this time, I'm going to let you put you in, but, and thank you so much for that. But try to, okay, you got it. Okay. You want to pick up from last reading regarding, um, regarding child's father. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Okay. All right, fair enough. Okay. Because you had the other. All right, okay, so which one do you want, Amber? Do you want the the pickup from last reading? I'll get back to you on that. All right, we're starting with Gemma Lee, Aries. Number 1, Gemma Lee. Does my father, grandma have any messages? Oh, okay. Gemma Lee, do you have their zodiac signs by any chance? Of your grandma and your father? Let me know if you do. All right, number 2, we have Geo. Scorpio General. Number 3, Carrie. Number 3, Carrie, Sag. Okay, number 4, we have Alta. Number 5, HS. Should I evacuate Oregon? Number 6, Caroline. Okay, let's see. Number 7, Kyle. Welcome, Kyle. Beautiful that you can join. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful to have you here. Welcome to Card Minds. Trying to get your Kyle. What's your your zodiac sign? Oh, you're Capricorn. I see it. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Kyle. Okay, and you have 2 more interviews, Kyle? 2 other interviews, which, okay. All right, we'll pull on the 2 interviews. Let's see what energies we have. And number 8, Amber. Number 8, Amber. Um, yes, guys, remember that in your chat, their lags in your chat is probably not going to be the same as mine. Remember, be mindful for that. I am just going with what I have in my chat. There's no reason for me to put one person before the other. I just go with the chat, okay? So you probably don't have the same that I have. Remember that. All right, so where am I now? I have Kyle, I have Amber. So Amber, I'm just reading. It's one question just to make sure. I was asking multiple. I know. So just let me know which one you want. Well, I mean, I don't mind. It's just one theme, so we can focus on one theme. It can be multiple questions, but on one theme, so we can, focus on that. So you let me know. You don't know your dad is Capricorn. Okay. We'll see. Maybe she pops up. And we know. Okay, so that's what I have for now. Amber, you'll let me know if you want. Amber, let me know if you want the manager question or if you want to pick up on the last reading. You let me know. You're going to be number 8. Whichever one. If we have time, we can do both. It depends on the energies we get. So I'm going to put both down and we'll figure it out along the way, okay? You'll let me know. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Carrie. All right, we're at number 8 right now. Do you guys? Oh, yes. So Kevin, number 9. What breakthrough this week? And number 10. Carrie, do you have a question? I'm going to put you on number 10. Take your time. Oh, no, you're number 3 already. Sorry, Carrie. My bad, sorry. I'm all over the place. See, at the end of the week. Sorry, my bad. I know. All right. Here we go. So far, this is who we have. I know. Sometimes I'm all over the place. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm just setting up here. And Amber, you'll let me know along the way. Maybe we can do both, okay? Depending on how the energies go. All right. So here's our list of the day. Number 1, Gemma-Lee. Number 2, Geo. Number 3, Carrie. number 4 Alta, number 5 HS, number 6 Caroline, number 7 Kyle. Welcome, welcome, Kyle. Beautiful to have you. Part of the Card Minds Energy team here. Number 8 Amber and number 9 Kevin. Thank you for helping me out in the chat. If anybody pops in, you guys are always amazing at that. And thank you. Just thank you. All right, here we go. I'm going to start with Gemma Lee. Messages. See if we can get messages from her dad, who is right Capricorn, and grandma. Let's see what we have for Gemma Lee. And for anyone popping in, being new, hi Leo, 1328. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful to have you here. If you want to ask a question, click the join button and you're good to go. All right. Let's see what we have for Gemma Lee. Let me warm up here. All right, Gemma Lee, let's see what we have. Family was important. I feel like family, they're there with you. I feel like they're both there with you. We have the tower reversed. Their messages is sort of like things are going to stop shifting. Things are going to be more stable. Focus on family. Focus on stability. Things are starting to get calmer. Take a pause. Take a pause. Rest. Take a pause. Take a pause. Things are going to get smoother. yes, it feels like they're trying to say, here you are right in the middle, Gemma. Let's see what the other cards are. Yes, about support and family and feeling left out and feeling things are weighing on your shoulders, a lot of pressure, feeling unsupported. They're there for you. Family is there. They're right there. But I feel like they're communicating in a way with this upside down tower, that, you know, things are going to stop being shifted constantly. Uh, and that you will find stability. It's almost like they're helping you find stability, you know, without these constant sudden changes, constant having, you know, things that are unstable. You're ultimately going to be liberated, right? What things that were unstable before, now you're going to be able to move forward in a calmer way. Support of the family is important. Coming together as a family is important. That also, in a way, saying that all these shifts, all these changes you've had, it's also, you know, things that were suspended, things that were delayed or that are delayed. It's important for you to surrender to transformation and to think about reorienting your mind, to challenge patterns, to challenge rigid patterns, and to let go of control. Allow clarity and insight to come in, to come through patience or discomfort. Let energy settle. Let emotions settle before acting on them. Stepping away or stepping into something calmer after the pressure and the difficulties. Moving. Are you moving? Let's see, one more card on the family, on the Four of Wands. One more card on the family. There's your dad, and that can be your grandma. There's a lot of empathy and love there for you. They're there around you. They're there for you. They're always there to hug you and hold you and listen to you when you talk to them. This is about your long-term vision of life, your harmony in your home. This is about money and stability. Is your grandma water sign? Was she a water sign? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? That is a possibility. I don't know. But they're coming together and celebrating you and telling you also to move forward. Yes, to keep hope, and and believe in yourself. And faith and hope is very important here as you move forward in a really, really beautiful, positive shift. They are there with you. They are there. They're supporting you in the justice, right? In the right things to do, in finding balance, in making decisions that will bring back balance. The right thing to do. The right thing to do. Justice is there. Justice is there for you. It will always be on your side, and we will always be on your side. We will always be there for you. Trust yourself. Have faith in yourself. Have faith that you can transform whatever your vision is, whatever it is that you need to transform. Have faith that you can transform that into reality, and that you know what your strength is and what your love is all about. I'm going to leave it at that. Really, really powerful energies here. Just wondering if your grandma was a water sign. I'm just feeling at that, but maybe not. It doesn't really matter. But they're there for you, and for you to make the right choices, but to always be on your side, to steer the energies in a very balanced way. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Very, very powerful reading, Gemma. Thank you for that. All right. Thank you, Gemma. Moving on to number 2, Geo Scorpio. And then 3 will be Carrie, 4 will be Alta, 5 will be HS, 6 will be Caroline, 7 will be Kyle, 8 will be Amber, 9 will be Kevin. And again, thank you all for being here. All right, let's see what we have for Geo Scorpio. Oh, hi, Georgia. Okay. Georgia, you'll be number 10. Let me just write that down quickly. You'll be number 10. Let me know when you get this message. Georgia is in Italy, so that is why. When are you going to move from your son's apartment? Okay, number 10. All right, here we go, Geo Scorpio. Number 2, number 3 again, Carrie, 4 Alta, 5 HS, 6 Caroline, 7 Kyle, 8 Amber, 9 Kevin, 10 Georgia. All right, let's see what we got. Geo Scorpio. Oh, yes. Thank you, Georgia. All right, guys, I'm not going to look at the chat. Let me focus because I get distracted with the chat. I can do it in between readings, but if I don't see what you're saying or don't see the chat, you know that that's because I'm reading, okay? All right, here we go. Geo Scorpio. Geo Scorpio. What do we have for Geo Scorpio? General, please. King of Pentacles, money. Ah, okay. Something going on with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a business person, or a boss, or someone regarding money, or someone around you regarding money. What? There's a disappointment there, an ending there. Disappointed in them, disappointed in the finances, or in the money you made, or the money they. Let's see. Let's continue. Let's continue to see what this is all about. Yes, you have to make a decision. Maybe you've been in denial of this situation, in denial of this person, or in denial of this money situation. I'm saying money, maybe it doesn't have to be money. Maybe it's just about this person. We'll pull cards on the King of Pentacles. There's something you haven't seen, you haven't addressed, or you're stuck between two financial options or two options. Which way are you going to go? But there's something you didn't see within that situation. Yep. Stepping away from something that might have been safe at one point, but now you're disappointed in them or disappointed in the situation. One more card. Or more. Yes, moving forward in a positive way. Ooh, beautiful. You have the sun. So whatever decision you make, because you're at a crossroads, you're going to have to see this, address this, talk about it, or see it for reality, or finally make a decision if you are indecisive between two options and two directions. It seems like you're stepping away from something that has been pretty safe for you in the past. There are triggers coming up, emotional triggers coming up as you have to make this decision. Triggers from the past, triggers from, baggage. We all have baggage, emotional baggage. There are things that trigger us when we have to make a decision, or when we're stressed, or things pop up in life. Sometimes we have triggers from the past. I feel like this pressure on you, yes, it's not emotional, it's just triggering. But you have the sun. So you're moving into a really positive energy here, where things are going to become clear. Once you make your decision, let me just pull one card on this King of Pentacles here. Who's this King of Pentacles here for Geo? Who is this King of Pentacles here for Geo? Wow, King of Swords. So you're getting the truth, or you're... Okay, so we have King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Page of Swords, and Two of Wands. You've been preparing something with this person, or you've been learning or training, or asked a lot of questions, had to plan something, prepare something, with this person. Multiple people here, multiple people. These are two very powerful people with this King of Swords and King of Pentacles. This person is, King of Swords is an authority here. Someone that has authority. Someone, it can be, I wouldn't say judge, but someone, it can be, but it's someone that has power, authority, that's sort of steering the narrative here. They're very matter of fact. They cut through the chase. They're not about emotions. They don't care about emotions. It's like it is what it is, and it's got to be clear, and we have no time to be emotional on this matter. Okay. But there's a sense that at the same time there's a sense of learning here, questioning, like a student mind, questioning, being on alert. Like it feels like you're on alert or they're on alert. They're asking a lot of questions. Maybe they're asking you a lot of questions, or maybe they're asking a lot of questions on what is being addressed here with this two of wands. A lot of preparation, a lot of discussion, people planning, people analyzing possibilities, pros and cons. This is you. What am I going to do? How am I going to do this? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I leave? What direction am I going to make? You do have this Two of Swords here, telling me that whatever happens, you're going to have to make a decision. One more card on this Two of Swords, please. Again, beautiful. So whatever you decide, it's very positive for you. Very positive for you. It feels like it's a beautiful, it's clearing the way. Whatever you choose, whatever decision you make, it's something that's going to give you mental clarity, mental illumination. It's going to clear the way. It's going to clear the way of the confusion or the doubt or the illusion, whatever happened or is happening with this King of Pentacles, whatever this disappointment, or it can be end of job, or it could be end of collaboration, or it can be end of someone you really trusted, or someone you really, maybe they took you for granted or something like that. This is a moment where things are finally clicking, where you're finally understanding what's going on. And something that's like now undeniable, right? Things are not hidden anymore. The truth is not hidden. Things are becoming clear and more accessible, and everything's going to sort of make sense. And the sun here, double the sun, double the confidence, double the success, and double the abundance. So the fact that you're making that decision, or finally addressing the situation, or finally getting the truth on something, or gaining clarity to be able to make your decision, is really, really positive. Really positive. And it's going to give you the confidence and to use what you know. To use what you know. So trust your own judgment. You're going to see things clearly. You're going to be able to communicate clearly with more ease, more positive, more construction, or more constructive, more confidence in an idea. And also I feel a joy of learning here. A joy of learning, training, listening. Nice. Really, really nice. So yes, there is a decision to be made, but it is really clearing the way to something that's making you happy. 2 times the sun, Geo. Beautiful. All right. Moving on to Carrie, Sagittarius, General. Remember that it's wonderful if you guys are here when I read for you. You don't have to, but it does help. Just saying. Okay. Okay, but exactly that. It hurts. It was safe at one time, but you're moving into something more important, more valuable for you. You have 2 times the sun. Really that. Good to hear. Sometimes, sometimes, many times decisions can hurt, and we're not happy to make them and we wouldn't want to make them. And, it's disappointing that we have to make them. And, but sometimes it's just for the best for us to protect us, to set boundaries or to start new or to find clarity or to rebuild, to, nurture ourselves. And like I always say, another thing that keeps coming up in the weekly readings, take care of yourself, guys. Take care of yourself, whatever that means for you. Mental health, emotional health, um, nurturing your ideas, nurturing yourself, putting yourself first, making sure you take care of yourself with these chaotic energies here. And I know I've said it a million times, but I will repeat it a million times. It doesn't matter. That's going to give you the strength to move forward, the strength to make these type of decisions, to find the confidence to stay calm in difficult times, in challenging times, to find the strength but at the same time the maturity and the calmness to be able to see clear when you have to make a decision and make a judgment like that. It's important to be there for yourself before anything else, because that's how you can help others better or be there for others better or make decisions better and carry through in pressured and stressful times. All right, here we go for Carrie, Sagittarius, a general. That is number 3. Number 4 will be Alta. Number 5 will be HS. Number 6 will be Caroline. Number 7 will be Kyle. Number 8 will be Amber. Number 9 will be Kevin. Number 10 will be Georgia. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for being here. Okay. Here we go, Carrie. Oh. Sagittarius general. Oh, I'm going to leave this upside down. Okay. What is going on, Carrie? Carrie, Sagittarius general. Okay, well, you're letting go of something that was hurtful, that, yes, letting go. This is a new chapter. Now, when I say new chapter, it doesn't automatically mean you're moving into a completely different world, career, life. No, is that you have let go something that was difficult, maybe a difficult chapter in your life, or maybe something that had to end. Whether it be with a person, we'll pull more cards to see. This is a moment where things, it sort of clears the way for a new start. Let's just put it that way. Maybe lessons learned and releasing from a situation that was difficult or that ended. Page of Cups, there's a whole new energy coming in right behind this. So if you had to end something, or someone disappointed you, or there was really something, that you carried with you that you finally have processed and let go. And when I say let go, it's still there. We know it's there, but we are able to process and move forward into different energies. Here we are, brand new, fresh, beautiful energies with this Page of Cups. So whatever you've been carrying with you that might have, maybe it's someone that stabbed you in the back. Maybe it's someone that disappointed you, that you trusted. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's a situation that you've been carrying for a while. Page of Cups, brand new energies here. Hierophant. Ooh, beautiful. So you have the support of your family, of your friends, of making something official, signing contracts, or starting something new, starting a new business, or learning something new, whether you're taking classes or seeking advice from an institution, an administration. There's a decision to be made. There's a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things going on, juggling a lot to make this happen, but you do have the support of friends, family, or actually you're celebrating now getting into this new either opportunity or this fresh new creative energy with the Page of Cups. I feel like this is something that is it's the beginning. It's the beginning of a new process. It's small, like baby steps. It can be a financial offer, a creative offer, or someone contacting you to work on something or to create something, or someone that is very emotional. When I say emotional, that's someone that's very kind, that's there, that has their sort of heart on their sleeve. It doesn't mean that it's something romantic, but it just means that there's something, someone that's maybe like guiding you into maybe a financial offer, a job offer, or just follow your intuition. There's guidance on money here. There's guidance on money decisions here. And with the Hierophant, there we have that institution administration that's making something official. So what is this Hierophant here? What is becoming official, or are you conforming to something? Are you, or are they giving you answers? Are you they giving you a contract or a document or a green light, or are they guiding you? What is this Hierophant here? Giving you the truth, giving you facts. There's no, they're the authority. Okay, so this is an authority that's giving you facts or giving you the truth. There's no dilly-dallying there. One more card on this King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. To transform. Okay, so they're giving you facts, documents, or information to, but stick to the facts. Again, this is not someone that's going to be there for you emotionally. This is someone that is matter of fact to transform something, and it's time. It's time to align yourself and make it happen. It's time to bring back this confidence and move forward with this Magician here. Time to transform. You have the tools, use them wisely, focus your mind, focus your will, you will manifest reality, right? This is ideas, creativity, connections, logistics, possibilities. It's time. It's time to direct, to focus, and really to apply. If this is an institution, administration, company, whatever it is, school, I don't know what it is. These are people or tools or information or documentation that if you align with that, your knowledge, your experience, or whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, it's time now. These are the people to align with. Hold on, we have more cards here. You're not trusting though, okay? You're not trusting because you feel stuck. But there are other options, right? I feel like you feel like there's only one option. There are other options there. Again, the Hierophant. Standing your ground and working with a team. You're not alone. You're going to work with other people. You're building something, you're starting something, or you're joining a team to work on something. So this feels like work. This feels like a project, an opportunity, creative opportunity, but it has to be officialized. Now, do you not trust them? Or do you not trust a person there? Or, right? This is about what we can learn with others and how sometimes we have to think for ourselves and sometimes we have to conform. So this is a decision on when is tradition, conformity, administration, or rules, regulations a source of clarity, a source of accomplishment, of finality, and when does it become constraining? Too many rules, too many obligations or rules to follow, and not enough creativity, or not enough, independent mindset here. So when do you follow and when do you reform? So this is up to you. Do you want to follow? Are you okay with that? Or is there something you don't trust there and therefore you want to do this in a different way? You do have other options. One more card on the Eight of Swords. One more card on the Eight of Swords, please. Yes, there's your wish. There's your wish coming in. Wish of money. Making money. There we go. More money. More money. So just know that you have options when you feel stuck. I'm going to leave it at that. All right, here we go. Where are we? That was Carrie, right? Moving on to For Alta. I hope it makes sense to you. Yep, let's go. Let's go, Carrie. If you're doubting, if you don't want to conform or it's too much, right? Just let's go. Let's get the show on the road. Moving on to Alta, number 4. Number 5 will be HS. Number 6, Caroline. Number 7, Kyle. Number 8, Amber. Number 9, Kevin. Number 10, Georgia. For anyone watching, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to get a tarot reading, all you have to do is join membership, click the join button. That'll take you wherever you wish to go, and you're good to go, and you can join in and get a tarot reading. All right. Moving on to Alta, Libra, General. Alta, Libra. What do we have for Alta? What do we have for Alta? All right, Alta, let's see what we got. Alta's number 4, number 5, HS, 6, Caroline, 7, Kyle, 8, Amber, 9, Kevin, 10, Georgia. What do we have for Alta? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like, hit the like. If you haven't yet, thank you. Okay. What do we got here for Alta? There's a decision here on really the choice of being independent financially, or there's a decision that's made that's going to allow you to be financially independent, long-term financial stability. This is something that is making you happy. We'll pull a card on the Justice card. Justice can be justice, courts, you making a decision, someone else making a decision, but allowing you to gain financial independence, or just be happy to be able to make your own choices and feel more independent. Yes, look at that. Proud, acknowledged, people seeing you, rewarded. Probably rewarded after something with the Hangman, you know, that was stuck, not going anywhere, delay, or stagnating, or not finding solutions. What's going on? Well, we have the answer here with the Justice. Here's the decision. It's making you really happy. You have the Sun. Beautiful. Beautiful. So again, this is allowing you to see clear, for things to be simple, for things to be finally addressed. You've been patient. You've been analyzing what went wrong, or past decisions, past choices that didn't go the way you wanted. You have invested a lot of time and money in this, whatever it is. It's coming out in a really positive way, going your way, what you want. But it has been, and people recognizing that, people recognizing your strength, or your talent, or your ideas, or who you are. All right, so what is this Justice here for Alta? What is this Justice for Alta? Justice for Alta. I feel like that's a movie title, or a book title, or a title. Justice for Alta. All right, what's this Justice card here? Why do we have the Justice card? Yeah, following your heart. Follow your intuition, follow your passion, follow your heart, mission forward, Alta. This decision is really unblocking something that you've been waiting patiently for, and probably working hard on, but you had to weigh either consequences of choices or past choices, right? Yeah, right. There's certain disconnect there, disengagement, not happy with the choices, or not happy with the situation, having to disengage and follow your heart, follow your heart. Stand your ground. Yeah, and that's really bringing you back into emotional stability, maturity, being able to see clear. Again, we're back in the Sun, seeing clear, being constructive, positive. It's really bringing you to a beautiful mental space. But yes, the decision has to be made. So whether you're making it, or the court is making it, or the universe is shuffling things around to put people back in their place on something that was not working, that was not or is not viable, that really not going anywhere. Now it's going to be able to move forward in a positive way and in a really constructive way. And that's putting your mind at ease, giving you balance and emotional balance, really anchoring yourself in your choices, in your life choices. And it's making you happy. And people are aware of that, and they're aware of what you've accomplished and your dedication or whatever it is. They're shining light on you, Alta. So good for you. You can be also leading a team, leading a project, leading a business. That's a possibility as well. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, Alta. Those are the messages I have for you for this week. Let's move on to HS. Thank you, Alta, for letting me read for you. Okay. You're welcome. All right. HS. What do we have for? Oh, should I move from Oregon? I believe you had asked this question already, right, HS? What is going on? Are there earthquakes going on in Oregon? Well, I feel like the whole planet is shaking right now all over the place in all kinds of ways, so, right? All right, let's see what we have for HS Virgo. Should I evac Oregon? The whole world is in a chaotic place right now. Love and light to everyone. Wherever you situate yourself in the world, breathe positive energies. We will pull through. All right, HS, let's see what we got. This is HS number 5. Oh, have to shuffle a little more. HS number 5. Number 6 will be Caroline. Number 7, Kyle. Number 8, Amber. Number 9, Kevin. Number 10, Georgia. All right, are we good? Yep. All right, HS, here we go. Let's see what, ooh, am I taking all this? One more time, please. One more time, energies for HS, thank you. Magician, all right, it's time. Let's see what it's time for. HS. Slow and steady, okay. Slow and steady, but it's time to align, right? Trust yourself, trust yourself. Five of Wands. 9 of Wands. I can feel your stress, right? You're not sure what you should do. Well, it feels, look at that. You have the Magician and the Death card on each side. Is this something... Hey, I mean, I feel like that there's that fatigue here, right? maybe a little burnt out, right? But don't quit yet, right? Maintain boundaries, maintain energies. Things are a bit conflictual here. Maybe there's a little struggle, competition, too many people, too many options, too many people involved. Stand out, assert yourself. Stand out and assert yourself. You have the Magician. So you have the Death card, which is a card of letting go, accepting and letting go, accepting what has been weighing on your shoulders, or what has been difficult, or what has not served you. Let it go. Let it go. It's time to let it go. Accept the change. I feel like there's a lot of emotional baggage or things in your mind, or right, that might be outdated, that might be in the past, things that were like before, the things you wanted like before. There's like a spiritual renewal here. Make space for the new. Be resilient facing endings, right? Embrace new beginnings, whether it's just in your mind, in your soul, in your emotions, to accept the new coming in. You have the Magician, and that's what the Magician is all about. Empowering yourself to align yourself with the energies around you, mastering your emotions by using your personal power. Focus and will, right? Channel your inner sources, channel your emotions. I feel like it is, it's a moment in time to believe in yourself. Right? This is about confidence and personal power, and really the ability to turn things into reality. But using your power, your mind, your ideas, your experience, your energy, to channel all these energies and to bring change. So if you're looking for change, or not sure what you want, or wanting to transform something, or wanting something new, wanting change but not really knowing what to do, focus on action, right? Channel your energy. And I feel like maybe it's about leaving Oregon, but it's most of all about you. What do you want? And bringing change to what you want, bringing you to what you want. Not about outside triggers, but what do you want to change? Channel those energies, right? Concentrate on what you desire, and sort of harness all those energies and those skills that you have to make an impact, to transform something that might be a little challenging and that might not be exactly what you want, but something positive is coming in through your ideas and your resourcefulness and your creativity. And there's a real connection there between material and spiritual, right? Your energies and what you have around you, the tools. You're aligning with both, and you're aligning with both your higher self and your ideas and the desires that you can manifest more effectively. There are fresh opportunities right there, waiting for the right timing. It's sort of a divine energy here entering the physical world. But if you just focus on what's around you and what you're stressed about, well, of course, yes. But if you only focus on that, then you don't focus on yourself and what you want to do and what you want to create and what's in your mind and how you want to move forward and make things happen, or do things differently, or be in a different place. That is your choice. Those are your decisions, not the nature around you, although it can have an impact, that's not what is going to make you transform or bring in these energies that you so desire. I'm going to leave it at that. Or no? Okay, one more card on the, sorry, I'm called for one more card on the Magician. Let it go, whatever it is. Leave it on the shelf. Close the door. Turn the key, lock the door, let it go. Yep, stepping away. There we go. Stepping away. So, but for me, this is emotionally. It can be moving maybe. It can be relocating. But before that, it's the energies and the emotions above all in your heart and in your soul, what you want, what you desire. All right, leaving it at that. HS, I hope it makes sense to you. Those are the energies I have. I know you asked me if you're leaving Oregon. That is up to you. But if you leave Oregon, you're leaving it for you. Right? You are making the decision. All right. Moving on to number 6, Caroline. Caroline. All right, Caroline, will you plan? Thank you, HS, for allowing me to tap into your energies. I know that sometimes it digs deep, but that is what I had. Hi, Caroline. All right, will I plan? Okay, let's see if you're, oh, it's tomorrow, okay. Yes, I remember, Caroline, that last time, she wasn't sure, or we felt maybe her boss wouldn't want her to, or there would be something like that. Something like that, right? Sometimes I'm impressed that I remember these things. Sometimes I have no clue and I really don't remember my readings. The second I finish them, I don't remember at all. But then when you come back in and you ask me the question or you reconnect your energies with me, I remember. So be it. It has been worked out. Oh, good. Well, there we go. All right. Well, let's see. You're impressed? Oh, that I remember? But I remember when you come in, right? These are not, as soon as I finish my readings, I don't remember even what I said. But when you come back in and remind me, for example, that, oh, you want to read on past energies, or you want to continue the reading that we started, on Monday or last week or something, then it comes back to me most of the time. But no, I basically, as soon as I finish reading, I disconnect. All right. All right, let's see. Well, let's see if it's going to go well tomorrow. If you're going to plan your, when are you planning on leaving? September, right? Got it. Okay. Did you get it? Oh, September 4th. Okay. Did you get an answer, or did you get a call back or any information regarding the interview you did on the good one? On the one that went well? All right, let's see what we got here for Caroline. Caroline, this is number 6, Caroline. Number 7 is going to be Kyle. Number 8, Amber. Number 9, Kevin. Number 10, Georgia. Okay, but they didn't But they didn't call you back yet? Oh, so you would need to know if the job starts or not before booking your trip? Is that what you're saying? No? Oh, you would need to go now. I thought you were. I'm not even reading properly. Sorry. I thought you were saying I would need to know now. Oh, yeah. Obviously. Yes. Okay. Did they give you a delay or no? All right. Let me start here with your trip. We're not going to get in the other energies. Let's focus on the trip here with Patty for, oh, well, that just came out, for Caroline, her trip to Italy. Will she plan her? Oh, it looks like yes. This looks like a positive answer here for Caroline for her trip. Yes, finding clarity. There was a breakthrough there. Okay. Might take a minute. It might take a minute. Slow and steady. So we'll wait. One more card here. Why is it taking a minute? It's making, oh, okay, delays. I feel like they're delays. Like it's exciting. It's bringing you joy. But why are they, it's, why is it bringing you joy? Why do we have delays here? Because this is exciting. This is your wish. This is what you're making happen, right? With there's a lot of empathy and there's a lot of nurturing around you, both of you, right? There's sort of but why, but it feels like there's commitment there. What is Patty's sign? What is Patty's sign, Caroline? Because either they're moving slow or dragging their feet, like they're committed, but things are slow. This is not fast action here, even though it's bringing you joy and it's exciting. There's a delay here. Oh. Virgo. Okay. There we go. There she is. Now, I'm seeing a delay here. So, it's, all right, what is this? No? Okay, what is the hangman here? Why is there a delay? Yeah. King of Cups can be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, someone mature, someone well, no, this is someone someone's working with. So 3 of Pentacles. Again, this Empress. Is there a mother figure there? Is there someone working? Is there someone creating something? Is there a business there? Is someone... There's teamwork there. There's building, teamwork, creating, a mother figure, family, nurturing a business, nurturing a project here. We have there's a lot of emotion there and a lot of nurturing there. it feels like that's delaying. A project delaying. One more card on the Hangman. Let me change decks. I see that it's exciting and it's what you're wishing for. I'm just seeing delays. Or things maybe paused for a minute. Someone's helping financially. Okay. Someone maybe is helping financially. There's money given. It's almost like, does Patty's family have a company or a family company, or are they working together and they're joining resources for, or they're helping out? There's money exchange here. Someone's helping out financially for this trip, or there's an exchange of money from these people. Maybe there's Patty needs help financially and they're going to help her for the trip. They're joining resources. They're giving her money. They're helping her financially. There's a mother figure, very strong mother figure here and strong father figure here. Feels like they work together. They're a close-knit. And they're helping financially. All right? So that's why there's a pause or a delay. Maybe they're waiting for money, or she's waiting for money. Yes. Again, I see family, siblings, hometown house, family, very close-knit again. And again, the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, she will commit. Yes, it will be moving forward, but slowly, because she has to wait from the money from her family, or her mom's giving her money, or they're coming together to help her to be able to do that. So it's going to take a minute. I'm going to leave it at that. That's what I have. Hope it makes sense to you, Caroline. All right, that was Caroline number 6. We're going to move on to Kyle number 7. Welcome, welcome, Kyle. Beautiful to have you aboard. Let's see what we got for Kyle Capricorn. Well, when will I hear back from interview? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. First I'm going to do the two new interviews that you have, and let's see what energies you have, or you will have, in the 2 future interviews, and then we'll circle back on the answer from the interview you already had. Oh, sorry to hear, Kyle. Ugh. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Give me a moment to shuffle the cards. You're welcome, Caroline. Kyle, give me one moment to shuffle the cards. Let's see what we have on the 2 interviews coming up, and then circling back on the one you're waiting for a call back. I know, finding jobs right now, very difficult. Oof. Tough times right now. Love and light to everyone. Sending positive energies to everyone going through all this. I mean, it's really difficult for everyone right now. Maybe besides the happy few, I don't know. But it's hard for all. So focus on yourselves, guys. Focus on your energies. Oh, well, here you are. Resourceful, Kyle. There you are. Focus on yourselves, guys. Take care of yourselves. Nurture yourselves. Very, very important. All right, Kyle, here we go. What do we have? Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so here you are. Hold on one second. So I want to do interview number 1, interview number 2, or A, B. All right, you have them in your head. Kyle, you have them in your head. We're going to do A and B, whatever that represents for you, okay? All right, interview number A. What do we got for interview number A? Interview A. Nice. Okay. And then let me change decks. Interview B. Interview B for Kyle. What is the energy for an interview? No. Interview B for Kyle. Thank you. Interview B for Kyle. More competitive, interview B, more competition, but there's an offer there. Okay. Feels like it's a lot of people, a lot of options, a lot of discussions, a lot of competition in interview B. More competition, but it feels like there's an offer there. Maybe more creative, maybe open, maybe more open to creativity. But on interview A, we have a real possibility for you to really align with the tools they have, with the logistics they have, with the company there, aligning with your resources, your talent, your experience. It's time to line up. It's really a possibility to line up and manifest that that A here. A goal, a vision. This is more long-term financial stability on interview A. But it's important to align. When I say align, it's important to put all your power in there with the tools you have. Hold on, let me pull one more card on the Magician here. It's time. So this tells me that it's time for this interview, that you have everything you need, that you're ready. If you're questioning, if you're doubting, you're ready. You know, you have the knowledge, you have the experience. Put all your power in that. Aries, Leo, Sag, someone's there, very powerful, probably interviewing with someone very bold, but yet very creative. Someone that pushes the envelope, that's not afraid to do things differently. With this King of Wands here. This is an entrepreneur. This is a master entrepreneur. This is someone that probably made money with their business or has a real leadership and a vision. They're a visionary. They're someone that has strong risk management, innovation. This is someone very interesting that you're interviewing with, or at least very a much more interesting, I don't know, we'll pull more cards on here, but this is someone that's powerful in a company, or a company that's much more visionary and leader in their field maybe. And for me, this is the opportunity to align, to create your success. This is all about your powers. Your manifestation powers are going to be high, very high on this interview A. Use your skills, use your ideas, use your energy wisely. You have the tools, you have everything you need. Trust yourself here in interview A. For me, interview B is there. It's creative. There's an offer, but there's a lot of competition, and it feels less powerful, less in the divine energy, like being in the right place in the right moment. But use your tool, use your power, use your mind. Yeah, see, the interview B, you're going to start not trusting because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of other candidates. There's a lot of options there. Even though there's an offer, it's a small offer. It's very beginning, like baby steps, small offer. Over here, it's much more powerful. It feels like this is the big league and this is the little league. Put it that way. That's the way it feels. All right, let's see. That's what I have for that. And now let's see what we have on the the interview you're waiting to hear back from. Okay. Let's see. Let me just shuffle the cards a little bit. Makes sense? Okay. Yes. Feels like the interview A, you might doubt yourself a little bit because it's big, it's bold. But you can totally do it. Like it's time to align yourself and do that and manifest those, it's totally time to do it. Don't hesitate, don't doubt yourself. The other one is Little League. You can do the big league. You don't have to be in the little league. All right. Let's see what you're hearing back from. So when will Kyle hear back from the interview he just did? Oh, well, there you go. You can feel it. Yep. The other one's, yeah. I mean, I'm sure the other one's fine too, but this is more powerful. And I think that in your mind, you're like, can I do this? Or is this for me? Or can I represent, right? Do I have everything, all the experience? Can I do it? Yes, you can. It's time. Manifest all those powers. You got it. You know what to do. You got it. Don't doubt yourself. Don't go in there doubting yourself, because no, you don't have to doubt yourself. You can do it. Yes, exactly. You don't need to be in the little league. All right. Let's see what we have for the interview you're trying to hear back from, or you haven't heard back from. So what is Kyle going to hear back from this past interview, please? What is Kyle going to... Okay, so, well, that's interesting. They're indecisive, or you're going to be indecisive. Needing more questions, needing to clear facts, needing more information here with the King of Swords. Who's this King of Swords here? Who's this King of Swords? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't matter. This is a person that's very matter of fact, but you're indecisive. It's not clear yet. Yes, and it's almost like you're walking on eggshells here, not quite sure about this this interview, or maybe they're not quite sure, but I don't think so. We have this 9 of Wands. So you're almost there though. You're almost there. If you're indecisive, don't quit yet. Wait for information, wait for clarity, wait for the facts, wait to have another conversation, ask clear questions, right? There's uncertainty there, clearly, because you haven't gotten an answer. You're waiting for a call back. You're almost like, I'm done with this already. Ooh, okay, we have the Emperor. So... One more card here. There's someone that might not be very flexible. This can be the person you interviewed with, or CEO, leader, manager, powerful person. Aries. Indecisive, indecisive, uncertain, waiting for answers still, clearly. All right, what does this powerful person have to say? They're still thinking about it, still planning, still prepared. No, I don't. Yes, I do want these. I don't know if I want these. Something's moving forward. Something's moving forward. It feels like, you know, it's back and forth, back and forth. They're trying to decide. There's a pause. It comes back in. Then they talk about it. They're still planning. There's a lot going on. And even them, I feel, are still in uncertainty. But you do have the Hierophant and the Emperor, which tells me that this is either corporate, powerful, CEO, institution, administration, ruled, regulated, you know, a lot of rules and regulation there. It feels very corporate, but it feels like they're all over the place. I mean, not in a bad way, but they want to move forward on something, but they themselves are paused on something. They themselves are stressed and strategizing and talking and communicating and trying to figure things out. One more card on the Hierophant and the not the. They're powerful. There's a lot of people here, and a lot of people with a lot of power. So it's not just one person, and so there's a lot to figure out, and there's still uncertainty there. So there's pausing and stress, and there's a little creativity in there, and another person. There we go. Well, there you are. There you are. So is there a callback, an offer? I feel like there's something moving forward. One more card on this. Yeah, you feel unsupported. You feel like this, like all you want is balance and harmony for your family, and you feel like, I feel like you feel like it's not going to be enough money. And there's a lot of back and forth, or at least uncertainty. I feel like you feel like there's not enough money, or they're not giving you all the answers right away. And it's going to take a moment to get all the facts and all the answers. I feel like it's dragging on a little bit. It seems very complicated. But here you are. You will find harmony. You will find balance. You will get an answer somewhere. I'm not sure this is the exact one, because I don't think you feel like there's enough money there. I'm going to leave it at that. That's what I have so far, Kyle, for you tonight. And thank you so much for joining Card Minds. Amazing to have you here. You're so welcome, Cal. And thank you for allowing me to, of course, yes, absolutely. Come back and let me know how it goes, and let me know how the next interviews are. When's the next interview? Hi, Francis, how are you? I don't know. Am I, Kyle, at number 7? I have 10. Stick around if you have a little time, Francis. I don't know yet. I have 3 more to do, so stick around. See if I have enough energy to do an 11th one. Okay, Francis. Give me a few minutes to. Well, let me see. Okay. All right. Moving on to number 8, Amber. All right, Amber. So, are you there, Amber? Yes, come in on Sunday and try to come in early on Sunday so you get your reading, okay? Because I don't think I can do more than 10. So, Amber, do you want to? Hi, Amber. Yes. So, do you want to start with the manager? Okay, let's start with the manager question. Let me just go back up and check what it was. How? Oh, she's a Leo. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, Amber, what Rachel thinks of you. And thank you for the super chat, Amber. It's very kind of you. All right, let's see. How does Amber's manager Rachel feel about her? She's a Leo. Amber's a Virgo. Any advice there? How? Give me one moment to shuffle the cards, Amber. All right. All right, Amber, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got for Amber? How does Amber's manager feel about her? She's a Leo. How does her manager feel about her, please? What are the messages? What are the energies of her manager? How does she feel about Amber? Here you are. How does Rachel feel about Amber? 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 Huh. It feels like they're... Wait, you're Virgo. Yeah, she's Leo. Here you are, rethinking, reassessing, soul search, Virgo style. Trying to get their energy. I feel like they're very is this their energy? I feel like are they very... They're very smart. They're very straight to the point. Not much room for emotion or dilly-dallying. It has to be straight to the point. They feel unsupported. Interesting. Or they feel unsupported. Okay, let's see one more card on this King of Swords, because I feel like this is your manager coming up here. They feel unsupported, or they feel like they're not getting enough money, or they feel like you feel unsupported. Yes, again, wow. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. They feel like you need help. Is that what they feel like? 5 of Pentacles? That they feel unsupported. They probably, are they overworked? Do they feel they need help? More help? They're tired. They're tired after a lot of challenges, obstacles. They're tired. And they want help, and they want more money or more support. I can say that for the least. All right, so what do they think about you? They're smart, but they... No, not that. There's a lot of things developing. They're working on a lot of things. They're moving forward on a lot of things, but they feel completely unsupported on what they have to do. 3 of Wands. They are going to move forward. They're planning their next move. There's a financial decision they have to make regarding expansion of a project, of the business. There might be travel there. There might be, or maybe they're investing in something. They're moving forward on the next move. But they feel completely unsupported on this next move. A lot of work, a lot of challenges, a lot of pressure. They feel like they're sort of stuck here. You feel you're stuck in this. You're rethinking. Do you want to be in this? Do you want to be part of this? You're looking for answers from her. And she feels like she needs, all the power she can. And maybe she feels unsupported. So you feel you're reassessing your job here. Do you want to stay? Do you want to go? Time out. It's like a timeout. Timeout time. Timeout. Getting out of the noise of the world, right? It's a moment of understanding that maybe to step away for a minute, right? Step away from the noise of the world, sort of withdrawing from distractions or superficial information, and really focusing on what you want, on understanding and thinking independently. It feels like everybody's depending on everyone. You want their support, they want more support. However, right, so you're rethinking. This is all about wisdom and understanding, right, over speed. Understanding, working, collaborating over everything needs to be done in a second. Everything needs to be done right away. I need support. I need money. We need to move. It's like quick, 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 quick. However, we have the Temperance. Temperance, Hermit, and Knight of Cups. It's creative. It's moving forward. There's a mission there. You guys are on a mission. Now, everything needs patience and balance, and rushing through things is not going to give results. It's not going to give support. It's not going to unblock the situation. Patience will unblock situation. For you, it's like a balance beam, right? When to act, when to wait, when to be more productive, right? It feels like there's a constant stimulation there, but it's also important to detach from the instant click, the instant gratification, or moving fast, fast, fast. Stepping out of that. There's like everything in moderation. Taking your time. And I know in this world, no one's allowed to take their time. I'm going to pull one, right? This is also about work and life balance. Again, no time for impulsive decisions. Patience, patience. Wait for the right moment. Move with intention. I feel like she's building something meaningful, or something meaningful is being built. There's a big move here. When I say a big move, it's a big financial move or business move or project or whatever it is that you're building. It's something very meaningful and lasting, but there has to be a balance there. You're resourceful, you're trying whatever you can to bring solutions to the table. However, you're rethinking this because no matter what you do, you feel stuck. All right, what is this temperance card here about? One more, wait, let me do this again. One more time, please, on the temperance. Yeah, that wanted to come out. Competition, negotiation. It feels like there's money involved. There's joint resources. There's exchange of money, receiving money, spending money, budget. But it will balance out. But there's a lot of competition, a lot of people, a lot of options, a lot going on. So that's what I have now for that. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I hope it makes sense to you. Let's move on to the second one. Oh yes, for the father of your child. I don't remember what. I know you wanted to continue on that. I feel fine. Is there anyone above here that she may feel that way? The VP seems to take to me. Hold on, I'm reading. I like what I do, but I'm just sure what could be going on around me from a corporate standpoint, but I'm always thinking of side things to increase income. Okay. No, I didn't say you didn't like what you did. I didn't feel like you didn't like what you did, and I didn't think like she didn't like what she did. It's just there's a lot going on, and there's a lack of support or feeling not making enough money. But I didn't see anything that no one liked what they did. No. Yes, there might be. Yes, absolutely. There might be, she might feel unsupported. I don't think she's unsupported by you. I feel like she's feeling unsupported because she has a lot on her shoulders, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot of pressure there. But I didn't feel like no one liked what they did. No. I just felt like there's something very important that's being built, something very important that's being maybe invested, financially invested in. It's a big move. It's a big either financial move or a big business move there that she's working on. And the support is not there for her, but it's like it's something, either money coming in or budgeting or exchanging money or something like that. But yes, but it's a big move. And again, I didn't feel anything like negative, just business. All right. I feel like you're resourceful. You try to bring in solutions, but you are rethinking every step of the way, right? How am I going to make money? Is this for me? should I continue in this? Even if you like it, you're still continuing to assess and reassess and think, you know, rethink your path. And it puts you in a position of, yeah, I wouldn't say overthinking a little bit. All right, let's see what we have. Amber, let's see what we have for, can you give me the, yes, definitely that. The zodiac sign of the father of your child, I forgot. Or maybe you put it up there already. Hold on, let me go back. Sorry about that. Give me one moment. Oh yeah, pick up Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. All right, let's see what we got. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I know you wrote it down, but I had to go back up because I didn't put it on my sheet of paper. All right, let's see what we have for Brian Scorpio, for Amber. Brian Scorpio for Amber. What's going on there? Brian Scorpio. Is this it? Okay, well, there's healing going on there. I think there's forgiveness, healing. Ace of Swords. There's a breakthrough for them. There's a real breakthrough. Okay, so Brian Scorpio. What do we have for Amber's ex, Brian Scorpio? What do we have for them? What energies do we have for them? They're having an awakening, right? Something they're realizing, like a purging process, cleansing process. They're making a decision here to, they're finding clarity. There's a breakthrough, whatever it is. There's a breakthrough regarding you. Okay, there's a breakthrough regarding you. Knight of Wands. Okay. They feel a lot of pressure. It feels like they're charming. There's someone that likes to have a lot of fun. They have friends. They like to celebrate. This feels like, are they celebrating something, or they have a lot of friends around them that they party with, or they like. It feels like they have a fun personality, but there's a lot weighing on their shoulders right now regarding you, regarding your relationship. But I feel like there's healing there with the judgment, with the yes, with the judgment. But I do feel like there's something there. Like, I feel like we had that in the last reading where there's a potentially second chance, and I don't want to mislead in any way, but I do feel like there's an awakening, or there's something there within him that, you know, potentially thinking of a second chance, or sort of a karmic relationship here, where can't live with it, can't live with, can't live without, right? We do have the Ace of Swords, where there is there's a breakthrough. A breakthrough in understanding, clarifying a conversation, or realization in a relationship, cutting through confusion. about you, sort of celebrating for that. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. That's someone sincere. It's like, it's almost like there's a genuine curiosity and effort here, and a genuine energy here. Maybe a cautious new offer or a sincere offer of something, but they feel a lot of pressure though. I mean, they feel like there's a lot on their shoulders with this Ten of Wands. It feels heavy for them. In other words, your energies together for him feels heavy, or it's causing him, they have responsibilities. They feel like they give a lot. They feel like they have to give a lot, and that's a lot of pressure for them on their shoulders. But at the same time, they are still there, and they are still cautiously there, and rethinking here. One more card on the Judgment, please. One more card on the Judgment. Yeah, he's trying to make things happen here. Interesting, the Magician. Interesting. I mean, are they, they're very charming. Again, powerful chemistry there. There's communication. I feel like they're very charming, and they're a seductor, right? It's someone that likes to charm people. One more card on the Magician. Are they always truthful? I don't know. Do they want to please everybody? What is this? Yeah, there's secrets. There's secrets. There are things they're not telling you regarding their job, or things they're not telling you, yes, regarding their job, regarding, yeah, there's something they're not telling you. Are they starting a new job? Are they starting something new? Yeah, there's a new direction there. There's a breakthrough. There's a whole new direction. So there's something they're not telling you. There's something that has been beneath the surface that they need to address, or need to tell you, or want to tell you, to find that, to process, it feels like it's regarding their job, or regarding something they're working on. One more card here, please. But we're back at the Ace of Swords, so I think now I don't think we're going to get many more energies here. They have to tell you something about their job. There's something they're manifesting a new job. That's a possibility. Yeah, they've been working on this. They've been waiting. Something they invested on, something they're waiting for money, and they're waiting for the fruits of their labor, whatever they've been working on. And so, but there's something they haven't told you. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. That is what I have for you, Amber, this evening. Thank you so much for letting me tap into your energies. I hope that all makes sense to you and helped you. Moving on to Kevin, and I think I'm going to leave it at number 10. Francis, apologies for that, but I don't think I can go further than number 10 this evening. It's already over 2 hours. So I'm going to leave it at that. Kevin, number 9, and then it'll be Georgia, number 10. Kevin, you waited. You're there. Yippee. You're welcome, Amber. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. And thank you for all your support, Kevin, and everyone. Thank you for your support. You guys are awesome. 4 people are watching. 4 people are watching. Everybody went to bed. That's why I'm moving everything around with alphabetical order. That way, you know, it's shorter, smaller groups, more people can get tarot readings. We can reach out to more people. All right, here we go, Kevin. What's the breakthrough this week? What is the breakthrough for Kevin this week? What's the breakthrough for Kevin this week? For anybody watching, still watching at this hour, wondering what this is all about. Yes, these are live tarot readings. We do this every Sunday at 12 noon, Monday and or Friday, 7 p.m., whenever my schedule permits. And if you want a tarot reading, you can also get a tarot reading. Not this evening because we're closing the session, but by joining membership, click the join button down below next to the Card Minds logo. That'll take you to 3 tiers, 3 options, $5, $10, $20 tiers. Whatever one you choose, that will give you access to tarot readings whenever it come on live. There we go. That's how it works. You feel something coming? Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got, Kevin. One more time, please. Let's cut one more time. Nope, 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 no. Sorry about that. Let me shuffle a little bit more. Sometimes it takes a minute. I have to separate the energies from one reading to the other, and sometimes it's just not shuffled enough. So, hence the reshuffling and me talking to my cards. All right, here we go, Kevin. Let's see if we got the energies now. What is the breakthrough for Kevin this week? What is happening for Kevin this week? This regarding your family. Okay, here's the Emperor taking charge, leading. Ooh, look at this. Signing documents, green light. What do we have here? Hope and faith, transforming, working really hard, committed to the task here. On a new adventure. Ooh, there's something coming up. You've worked really hard on this. You've been waiting. But there we go. There's a new... Ooh, I feel like there's money there, Kevin. There's money. But it is a little bit out of your comfort zone. You're taking a risk here. You're taking a risk to do something different. or taking a risk to go on a new adventure or an attempt something new. You're not quite sure how it's going to pan out. You're taking a risk. But that's a good thing. Out of your comfort zone. Here we have an offer or a new beginning, or let me pull a card on this Ace of Wands here. It feels like there's finances there, because it feels like this is, but it feels like this is long-term, long-term vision, long-term goal. Yes, it's long-term. It's not a quick fix, but it feels like there's financial stability coming from this, long-term financial stability. What is this? 4 major arcana. I don't know which one to... Let me... The Ace of Wands first. Let's see what this is. This is something that you're transforming after challenges. Partnership. What is this Two of Cups? You have victory over a partnership that you're stepping away. This can be relationship as well. This can be emotional as well. Take your time. You have to make a decision. You have to address the issue. This is something that is finally moving forward here. But you are stepping away from something that was safe at one time, and now you're moving on to a whole new adventure. Who is this Two of Cups here for Kevin? Who is this Two of Cups for Kevin? Yes, this is someone, a situation that has been stuck, but you have other options. This can be a relationship, or an ex-relationship, or someone you're bound to emotionally that has been stuck. 8 of Swords. Feeling no solutions, no option, but you do have solutions. The solutions are coming in, but yes, okay, yeah, this is a toxic relationship, or bound to someone, you know, controlling, manipulating, right? This is a person that has been very toxic in your life, or something sort of put a pattern in your life, right? This sort of hamster wheel going over and over and over, the same pattern here. You're stepping away from that. You're stepping away from that. You have victory over that. 3 of Wands. I do feel like this is emotional. I feel like this is someone in your life. It can be your ex. I know we have pulled cards on this before. I feel like I'm getting dual energies in this reading. I'm getting energies of something that you have victory over, that you have conquered, or that you are conquering emotionally, and you're finally stepping away from this. Patience, always patience, moderation, balance. You have to make a decision. You have to address this. This is something maybe that wasn't addressed before, or certain things you didn't realize, or certain things you didn't want to see, or maybe they didn't want to see, that are now being addressed. So this is on one part, but then let's see what this Fool is. I'm getting dual energies of maybe business and emotional. This is regarding money. There's money in both. What is the Fool about here for Kevin? What is the Fool about? What is this Fool about? This new adventure. Oh, there's someone else there. There's someone there. You're not alone going on this adventure. I feel like you're not alone, but this is something that is important for you. And again, a big decision for you with the Lovers. This speaks to your integrity, your values, your belief system. Yes, because you've been disappointed and disillusioned before on the options, and now but focus on your assets, focus on you. Don't focus on past illusions or things that didn't work, or smoke and mirrors. Focus on you. It feels like this new adventure is very important for you with the Lovers. There's a financial choice you have to make. Possible shared income or partnership. So either there's harmony with a partner over money, or there's conflict with a partner over money. Follow your values. Don't follow the profit. Sorry. What is the Emperor? What is the Hierophant all about? Well, I got both. Wow, look at that. Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Yeah, there's a huge shift here. Huge shift, huge revelation, or there's a moment of understanding that now you don't want to be in that tower anymore, right? You don't be in that tower. So there's a big shift, or maybe this is coming from like it's sudden. So it can be coming from like unexpected expenses, or a crisis, or a sudden shift, or a sudden awareness, sudden awakening, like realizing what is going on and that you don't want to be in part of that anymore. So this is really, and the Judgment, double awakening, double shift, double awakening. Really, really understanding that this is clearing your path for something much stronger. But yes, you are following your values. There's money there, but I feel like you're following your values more than the money. There's a financial awakening here. It's also reviewing the past money choices, but it feels like you feel like it's time to act with integrity. It can signal like a career rebirth. It's possible with all these major arcana. Believe in yourself. I feel like there's financial healing. There's a real positive shift that's coming in. I don't know, investing in your dreams, or creativity is favored here. There's a sort of hope and faith that is returning. Powerful reading, Kevin, and we are now Friday. If you come back Sunday, with pleasure, I will continue this reading. You'll just have to remind me, because of course the second I finish these readings, I have no clue what I would talk about, but please remind me Sunday if that's something you're interested in, because it's pretty powerful. There's a lot going on here. Oh, hi, Georgia. You are still here? Oh, my goodness. You're so welcome, Kevin. Remind me if you're here Sunday, if you want to, of course, we can, if you wish, we can continue this reading, but you'll have to remind me. Thank you for allowing me to tap into your energies, Kevin. And again, thank you for everything you do. All right. I'm going to finish with Georgia. Hold on one second. Let me just get a little drink. I need a drink. Oh, sorry. The fatigue after, yeah, 10 readings, the fatigue is there. All right, Georgia, let's see what we have. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much. You as well, everyone. Have a great evening. All right, Georgia, let's see what we got. When will the situation be unblocked, and when will Georgia be able to move out of the apartment? Sagittarius, Georgia, when will the situation unblock? Give me one moment to shuffle the cards. All right. Okay. All right, Georgia, let's see what we got. When will this situation unblock? And when will she be able to? Well, I don't know when. Let's see what the situation is. And when will Georgia be able to move out of the apartment? I can't give any timing, guys. You know that. Block. Block. Okay. There will be a decision there. There's a justice there. So there's a decision that's made, or a situation that is addressed. Probably, I'm thinking that your son is here. Let's see. There's a new direction. This is stressing you out. It's been blocked, uncertain. Page of Wands. There you are. Baby steps. Nice. Okay, so for now, you're not seeing a solution, but there are solutions. You're reassessing, deep reassessing here with the Hermit, right? Reevaluation here. I feel like this is a time to step back, right? From external noise to focus on you, on your inner world, right? This is about processing your feelings privately, right? Time alone to figure things out. It's really the you're no longer chasing surface level here. So there's a lot of depth and meaning, and wisdom from past experiences, and you know that is going to guide you on your path. This is a transformation. This is you finding clarity, finding that breakthrough on your direction, thinking differently. This uncertainty, of course, is stressing you out, but I do feel with this Page of Wands that even if it's baby steps, there is going to be a movement forward. There's a certain curiosity, right? It's like almost like a beginner's mind, a child's mind, and then you start in a beginner's mind, right? The desire to explore new subjects, to do new things, um, and then you're moving into something bolder. You're taking more chances. You're going to put yourself out there in a different way. You are going to gain confidence in expressing yourself, right? You are going to gain inspiration, even though you feel like today you're sort of blocked and nothing is happening. There is baby steps into this new direction. Two of Cups. Who is this all about? What is this Two of Cups? There's a decision made here. So whether you're making a decision, your son is making a decision, justice is making a decision, or the universe is making the decision for you to unblock the situation, that is what's going to happen. What is the justice all about here? What is the justice all about here for Georgia? There's a decision made. Oh, you have victory over that. Okay. Wait, hold on. Am I taking this? Again, reassessing to let go. Let go. I feel like it's the end of something. So are you moving? Are you finally accepting to let go of something? Are you finally accepting that something is not serving you? That you've been stabbed in the back? You don't trust. It's not that you don't trust, but it's like something is ending there. But for me, it's that overthinking, the surrendering to the mental resistance, understanding that you are going to move into something different. It's time for a new cycle. It's time to let go, and it's time to let go something not serving you. But you have victory over that. So you're proud of what you're accomplishing. You are going to be moving in another direction. What is this Six of, yes, Judgment. Look at that. Awakening, forgiving yourself and others, healing. There's a real healing process. But again, important decision made. There is a shift there. 1, 2, 3. 2 times the I was going to say 2 times the Virgo. 2 times the Hermit. Really reassessing your path. And I do believe that you're letting go of certain ways, certain life. It's time to embrace a new journey. And there is a new journey. There is a new path coming in. You're asserting yourself. But I think you're also recognizing patterns in your life that need to be healed. Whether it's with your son or not, it calls for forgiveness, both yourself and others, right? Both. There's a sort of purging process of the soul, lifting the weight off the past mistakes or releasing negative karma, whatever it is. You're evolving to start fresh. And starting fresh here with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands, stepping from the page to the Queen, right? Baby steps to really beginning to have confidence in yourself and putting your personality out there and being bold and rediscovering life and putting yourself out there. What is the Queen of Wands all about? Again, the Two of, I wanted to do the Two of Cups. Yes, you've been disillusioned from this person. Can be your son, right? You have regrets or you're disappointed in what's going on. Again, focus on yourself. Focus on who you are, your assets, what you want in your life, what you want to transform. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What is it you want to do, right? Focus on yourself. What is the Two of Cups all about here? Yes, one more card on the Two of Cups. We have 2 times the Two of Cups, which tells me I do believe that this is your son. I don't remember. Are they Sagittarius as well? I think. I don't remember. They're resourceful, or there's someone very nurturing and resourceful coming in again. There we go. Now this time we don't have the King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming in. Someone very nurturing, resourceful, that has a plan, that has a long-term vision, financial long-term vision. Again, is this a partnership? Is this a friend? Is this a soulmate or something? One more card on this person. One more card on this Queen of Pentacles. Is it the same as the King of Pentacles? There's a person. Yeah, there we go. And we have the... Okay, so this person, whether it's the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, whoever it is, it's this person, this friendship, this alliance, this partnership, this soul connection, this emotion, whoever it is, friend, family, potential relationship, although now I'm feeling that this is someone that is unblocking your situation, that is finding solutions or helping you find solutions. They're very practical, very nurturing, very resourceful. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune, where finally things are moving forward and being unblocked. It's fated. It has to happen. It will happen in due time. I don't think it's particularly in your control, which tells me that the justice decision is probably someone else making this decision and not you. And so it's putting you in a different energy where finally things are going to start moving forward. But it is also you accepting to go with the flow, to go with changes, to accept chaos, to accept transformation, to accept things that might be going in a different way. But it's an energy and a direction, right? New direction here that's going to allow you to then get into synchronicities, right? Meeting the right people in the right time and aligning yourself with the right energies. But, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is really accepting the ebbs and flows in life, right? Understanding that some forces are beyond your control. And how we perceive and adapt to them, to the changes, to the chaos, is a conscious choice. Do we want to stay in it or do we not? Are we learning to accept and coexist with uncertainty? Accepting chaos or change or adapting, right? This is about flexibility. Flexibility, adaptation will be rewarding. So you have a pivot time here. So I feel like it's about adjusting, learning from change rather than resisting and not wanting change and just waiting for someone else to make change or someone else to bring the solution, right? We have the Hermit, and the Hermit is there twice. That tells me that no one else is going to come and make a decision for you because it's your life. You're the one that's going to make a decision. However, there are other people making decisions around you that will probably affect you and move things forward and unblock the situation. That's what I have for you this evening, Georgia. I hope this speaks to you. I hope this helps you. I know that sometimes, and especially now in these moments of difficulties and chaos, these readings dig deep. And, you know, that's what these readings are all about. The messages are different every time, and sometimes we tap in deep, but this is what I have to deliver this evening. Thank you so, so much, Georgia, for being here and staying up tonight. I hope the weather is a little less hot over there in Italy, and I hope it calmed down a little bit. Thank you so much again to everyone for being here. I will see you right back here on Sunday. Have a great evening, everyone. Have a great night. Good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your wonderful energies. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.